Hello, everyone. Today's meditation is an interesting topic. Vagrein has told me it's called Do It Anyways. And the anyways in this case is in any ways that come up when you have an inspiration to do something, for example, this meditation, and the conditions are not perfect. For example, you're using a new phone that you've never tested for live stream. You're not in your normal location. You don't know how the internet connection is. You don't know if your headphones work properly. You don't actually have a tripod or any sort of situation to hold up your phone for you. So you've had to use a makeshift table and your children's Play-Doh. Um, Anyhow, the perseverance is there to do this live stream anyhow. And it's because obviously the topic of the live stream is do it anyways. And the topic of the meditation is do it anyways. And Vagrein will aid in the meditation itself or it. I'm not sure what's going on today. It's a little bit different than usual. But I want to thank those of you that somehow managed to arrive here because the link did go into sort of the YouTube abyss of you set up a live stream link and then it disappears. So I do see a few of you have shown up. And I also am very grateful for you showing up that this is not the normal hour that I do these meditations. But it is the only time of the day today that will work as I'm on holiday with the kids, and at 12 I'll be feeding them their sandwiches, etc. And so wasn't able to do that the session later today. But I did want to get back to it because we missed last week. So welcome to this Meditation Monday. Vagrein once said in a transmission that they thanked me as the vessel for Vagrein because I was aware of feeling ridiculous as a channel and doing it anyways. And that stuck both in terms of me feeling the appreciation that they had or understanding my role in this particular game that we're playing together, and also in learning that everything is doable unconditionally. You're able to love yourself unconditionally. You're able to follow your passion and follow your purpose unconditionally. And do it anyways is that statement for me that would help to recognize that. And today's, I was just seeing like a little finger closing the door here. I'm obviously disturbing someone with my talking. And so doing it anyways, do it anyways, even though the kids want to get out to the activity that we have planned later today. Do it anyways, even though the phone is not connecting properly, perhaps. Do it anyways, even though there's very little advance notice for this live stream. Do it anyways. But what we're going to do anyways is we're going to get into this meditation today. So that's why we've come here. And also in terms of meditation, we can use that energy of do it anyways. You know, oftentimes we come up with any sort of excuse to not do the thing that we know is relevant for us. And we can have the excuses and still do what we want to be doing. So here we are. Thank you for joining. And thank you for being here if you're watching the replay. And let's get ahead and start this meditation about perseverance, but also self-motivation. And so tune into yourself, get settled in your seat. Hi to Jason and Rondita. Oh, Rondita, you're in the bath. That's lovely. And hi, Jason. Oh, good. I've got my, what would you call it? Oceanic? I don't even know what continent. Australasia? No, Australian Peninsula? I don't even know. Thanks, guys, for being here over on the other side of the earth. And we're going to pop into meditation right now. So settle into your space, your seat, your bath, your bed, and close your eyes gently. And instead of trying to change your breath, just allow that air to do what it's always doing. Allow your lungs to do what they're always doing. And just observe how that mechanism is working. With the breath going in Out as you calm yourself and you allow yourself to find some peace. In this moment. Where I am right now, I can hear a clock ticking. I can hear the traffic on the wet pavement, birds chirping. So I want you to find the sounds that are furthest away from you. Just observe them. The flutter of wings, or people talking in the next room. Or if there is full silence where you are, then that hum that's coming from your electronic devices, or even the frequency beyond everything, which can be tuned into at all times. And in meditation, we can sometimes convince ourselves that our mind is too busy, that the environment is too distracting. There's too much else going on to take that time. And then a full day can go by and you realize you haven't taken any time for yourself. Maybe a week. A month where there's just no time to tune in. And this could be meditation or anything else. Your hobby. Making an important change to something that you've wanted to do. We come up with all kinds of excuses, but we're never really let off the hook from ourselves. Breathe in and out as you let go of any guilt that you have for having made any excuses. You don't need to hold on to that. And breathe in and out as you let go of any resentment you might have towards yourself for having made some excuse to not live as your highest self or do that thing that you've been saying you want to do for so long. Relax into this now moment. You're here. You're here with these sounds in this now moment, and you're doing it anyways. And it can be that simple. Feeling a bit lazy? Do it anyways. Feeling a bit frightened? Do it anyways. Feeling a bit silly? Do it anyways. Knowing it won't be perfect? Do it anyways. Because between doing the thing and not getting it right, and not doing the thing, one is always taking you closer to getting it right. Whatever right means to you. Tune into your chest now, to where your heart is. And see if, despite any discomfort you're having in this meditation, or any strange sounds that you're hearing, if you can feel your heart. If you can feel how it's beating, its warmth. The love in it. And how it's always coaxing you to the thing. You're it in each moment. And the more you can feel into this space, the more you can begin to recognize it in your day-to-day life. So that is also why meditation is valuable. It gives you that training time to be able to hear the voice of your heart. Begin to learn the language so you can easily translate it to your mind. You don't have to figure it out now, in this moment, or any moment you're in meditation or reflection. You can simply be with that heart space. And it's training you in its language. You're guided at all times. And only you can decide if something will stop you or not. And just like those dogs that just barked, if you could hear that, it can seem threatening and something external, something violent that's trying to stop you. But you get to choose. Come now to feel your body, the weight of your body wherever you are. Know that you're here in your human form. You're 100% here as a human. To play with this clay, to play with this paradoxical game of being spirit in human form. Allow yourself to marinate in the idea that no circumstance, no excuse could ever stop you. So if you choose, everything is yours. Really feel into your body. How you can perceive temperature and sound, color, smell. And let the breath come in and out of your body. Breathe in. And let it all go. And one more time. And you can gently open your eyes and let the light filter in and adjust your pupils and get you back to your physical reality. Let you start this day. I believe it's a holiday for most people, or the end of a holiday for most people, and get yourself ready for this day. A lot of you aren't even awake yet. You know what I love about the concept of unconditionally being you, or unconditionally doing the thing anyways, is that it gives you so much freedom, so much power, so much availability for your projects, for your goals, for your dreams, for your desires. Knowing that doing something imperfectly, or doing something in the wrong conditions, or not waiting for the right conditions, can give you the ability to take steps forward towards an acceleration, towards a transformation, towards a healing that otherwise conditions outside of yourself are, first of all, out of your control. And second of all, will never be perfect in the way the mind will set up, because the mind is often imagining the perfect conditions in order to actually prevent you from getting hurt or prevent you from taking that, what you perceive of as risk. But the truth is, there's never really a risk. Ultimately, for example, today, let's say I took into account everything my mind was saying about not doing this live stream and said, no, if I do it and it's no good, people won't be following me anymore, or people will be disappointed, or they'll say I'm inconsistent, I did it the wrong time of day, the audio isn't good, there were dogs barking, there was, a million things that were not right about this live stream. But all of those consequences or potential consequences that I could have placed in my path, roadblocks, to stop me from doing this session, to cancel it, to say, no, it's not right, I'll do it another time, would have prevented me from doing this session, and also would have prevented anyone who's benefited from this session, either today or long-term in watching the replay, or anyone who's been inspired by it. All of those people would have been deprived of whatever they've gotten from it. And that's not to say that I have any idea what anyone's getting from it. All I do know is that someone out there is always getting something or benefiting from your highest calling, your sharing, your desire to show up for others or with others. And it's extremely detrimental to humanity to not do the thing that's coming through you because you are afraid, or you want it to be perfect, or you don't think it's polished enough, or whatever, right? Because it means that people don't get to benefit from that, and whatever impact it has on them doesn't occur. And you've prevented that thing that's being called through you to be shared with the world. So if I can leave any of you here, and thank you all so much for being here, with that inspiration or wisdom or desire, it's share whatever is coming through you, no matter what. Look ridiculous and do it anyways. Have bad lighting and this tuft of hair thing going on over here and do it anyways. Show up anyways, as you are today, now. And see how doing that consistently, showing up consistently with what's coming through you for whoever it is that will impact, is really what's going to accelerate you on your path. I'm just seeing the comments here. Rondita, I love the background sounds. Yes, I wasn't sure if you guys could hear it. I don't know what this headphone situation's like, but there was definitely some mad dogs and motorcycles and birds and lots going on here in the background. Wow. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Rondita. Thank you, everyone who's been here today and joined me in this. And next time, I'm hoping not to have to do it vertical. But again, I did it anyways. And by next week, I'll be back at my usual spot for Meditation Mondays. Really looking forward to that. And now off to see a beautiful palace here in Italy. So that's going to be a lot of fun with the kids and everything. I'll grab something to eat and then head off to that. And yeah, what else do I have to share with you? Oh, I have a live event, an actual live VAGREIN event coming up. That 7th at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So if you are able to join that, then please do go ahead and reserve your spot at www.jpherman.com/events. At that event, it is live, it is on Zoom, and you can ask your questions to VAGREIN directly. It's an hour channeled event, so hopefully to see you all there. And there's still tickets available for that. And yeah, if you're considering the VAGREIN retreat, then do get in touch with me directly, ask me some questions. and I'd be happy to answer anything. So I'm sending you guys tons of love, and go out there and be you all day long. And even if your mind comes up with all kinds of reasons to not do that, trust me, your mind is simply conditioned because that's what's kept it safe. But you can challenge that. You can show your mind that you're safe anyways. Do it anyways, see what happens. And thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you again so soon. Bye-bye.